Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. I used to call it coffee and cards. And I just started to go with the flow because everything was changing. But that's all right. Welcome in. I've got a reading for the collective. We're going to look at the journey of love messages as well. And we're going to see what your lover's up to if you have one. And at the end, I'm happy to do mini reads for my members. So if you join me this morning, welcome. I love you. Bless you, bless you. I just uploaded a clearing, cleansing, gone ceremony. Very effective. I do this 3-yantra design on my gong. It'll clear about anything that's bugging you, man. Raise your vibration. Hi, welcome. Lift your spirits. Change your thought process. Help you to be strong and claim your day. Clear away negative energy. Help you to make good decisions. All right, here we go. I'm shuffling the daylights out of this deck. Thank you for being here. Help us to bask in love today, listening to what love has to say. Surprising ourselves when our hearts open wide. We're not used to it, Lord, so it takes us by surprise. Oh my God, look at, oh my God. And so, with gratitude, we call on our spirit guides and our benevolent angelic team to help us on this journey and to protect us from dark-hearted negative energy, sending back their intentions back to them. Tenfold, blocking and sending it back. Or as one of my favorite readers said, block them and bless them. Yep, because you're not in control of everything. Just your own environment, your own auric fields, your own life. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'm shuffling as I read this for you because I need to read this for you. The reason that this doesn't work on the elect is because we're already surrounded by grace. No weapon forms against us will ever prosper because we walk in love. We care about each other. We care about what's going on. We care about helping each other, get through the day, make sense of it, let them know they're not losing their mind, but they're a loving being. And so here we go. Love opposes fear. Love is freedom. Fear is punishment. We're protected on this platform to bring forth sacred messages to the elect and the prodigal. May you take what you need and leave the rest. Namaste. Let's see what they have to say. So already we have a wonderful message. Already. And this is on the top of the deck. So here's what we have, people, for the collective. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you ready? Let me give it to you as they give me. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. You ready? Let's see what we have. I did a wonderful blog on my website finally. I had to go through something to be able to get back in and get everything understood. Welcome, you guys. Thank you for hitting the like button when you come in. This is about someone who's been meditating on someone from their past or ruminating on emotions and feelings for someone, but the person's far away from them. They're like, I just want to reach out and touch you. I just want to touch you. I miss you. Someone's missing somebody really, really bad right now. They're in their fields, It seems to be nice because look, the cups over here, the 6 cups of love, they're filled with growing, healthy flowers. She seems to be cool in the water, this person. These are not gender specific, so you love who you love, right? This person's in the water. She's deep in her emotions. Look at, for crying out loud, she's not only is she not drowning, but she's waving at him. So that tells me the divine feminine is pretty powerful, whoever you are. Masculine's far off, not too far off, but far off enough, whoever this is, but not actually touching hands, not actually, So that's what I see with that energy. We see someone who has been in battles. They have battles around them. Conflicting energies is what this really is. 5 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is energy, and this is compounded energy, like a lot of things happening at once, right? Okay, so that may be what's going on in their environment. Who could it be? It could be someone that's This is about a water sign, perhaps, someone in authority, someone very loving and giving. This person, they're really in their feels, heavy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But at this time, they're the hangman. So where they are is in a place where they actually can't touch you, but they are indeed watching you. And there is indeed affection there. You are the high priestess. You have learned a lot of lessons. Those of you who are here with me, please come in. Call in people, use energy. The high priestess is someone who's put herself in a sacred position because she knows her worth. She's very sacred, whereas she can pray or she can utilize universal laws and knowledge to, she's also protecting knowledge and faith and the higher vibrational things, the ancient wisdom, and she protects it very, very carefully. You guys, you don't reveal everything without permission. There's knowledge and there's receptivity here. But this person, I always say, has been to hell and they've been to heaven. That's how you can't mess with this energy. However, there's some things you're not sharing at this moment. Maybe you're not. You're sitting in your power, whoever you are. You're totally trusting the divine, however that works out for you. You're working on your abundance. You're working on your passions. You're working with cosmic energies. You're working on your heart. You're working on your soul. You're working with other people and you're building a kingdom and it looks balanced and righteous. Someone's coming in and they will be sending messages very quickly. Something's coming your way and this is going to be news. It'll be very swift. It's coming to you, my loves. This is Aries, Leo said. This is Aries or Taurus, perhaps, maybe not. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone that speaks or delivers messages, and they'll come in real quick, and they're going to say something really, really sharp. Now, it could be good, or it could be difficult. Okay? The energy between you is interesting. Are you ready? So someone is... tamed their inner beast. They have tamed their passions. They have decided to wash their robes in the blood of the Lamb and be clean and to get their destiny correct. The sun's just beaming all over this woman. Although this is Leo season, hello, happy birthday, if it's your birthday. This is the strength of this high priestess over here because she's put herself in authority. This is a relationship, a soulmate relationship that is in separation. Hi guys, welcome in. So we have soulmates in separation, someone being very strong, being very direct with their messages. There's no mince words here, okay? Because there's something this high priestess in her emperor state has to protect, and she's being strong about it, okay? This is the energy of love and compassion, healing and mutual sharing of, and maybe two souls becoming one, which represents the fountain in the back. And then we have the energy between you is maybe a brand new start somewhere. 0 point energy. You create what you want. Now we need to find out. This person here. Let's look, Spirit. Let me use my other deck. Hello, welcome everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If things are doubtful, just take a deep breath and just pull air into your body as often as you want, as long as you want, releasing it slowly out of your mouth. But when you pull it in, you're pulling, I love myself. And release all the old, whatever that is, you know. Just do the I love myself. I'm valuable. I love myself. I'm pure love. Do that, man. You can do that. You change your environment. You become the emperor and the high priestess. You're like, no, that's what I do. Okay, Spirit, Holy Spirit, show me this person's next actions. Oh, shish. They all wanted to fly. Ace of Wands. That's activity. That's something new. That's passion. That person could be watching from the background, watching you in conflict of interest, but loving you deeply, unable to do anything about it because of the stance that you've taken against them. I wouldn't say against them, maybe away from them. All right. But they know you're their soulmate and they want a new start. But then in the meantime, the way they're connecting to you is possibly in a sexual way. Because if they've been with you, well, even if they haven't been with you, do you understand? So this is the passion. Usually it's soulmate, twin flame, you're me, I'm you, blah, 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 kind of. I don't know if you believe in that, but there's this energy here. And so this could be the magic wand, you guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. What is likely to be their next move now towards the collective here? What is likely to be their next move, this person? Oh, well, let me tell you something. Because of who you are, no matter what their intentions are at this moment, it's possible that they can't reach you. Eight of Swords. So look, I mean, this is like being in invisible bondage, and I don't see why. They're likely to not want to see what's going on around them, what's cause and effect, maybe. Yeah, they're going to stay in a quiet place right now. You've got your guard up. You've spoken your piece. King of Pentacles. They believe they're your husband. They're your soulmate, this person. I think so. Wow. Okay, here goes. So, there's judgment being called on this relationship. Now, it could be revival, but somebody has to act upon it, and it has to be according to divine will. More, please. We're also going to look and see if there's other people in the picture. So stay with me. And if you are a member, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give many readings at the end. Patreon members and YouTube members. Yes, thank you so much for everything. I love you very much. If you're watching this afterwards, please hit the like button, and thank you so much, because this is just a general collective, okay? So what is this? Right now, many of you are in this place where you are actually meditating and praying, clearing up the path, clearing up your goals. You're looking at it all, but not really being involved in it necessarily. You know what I'm saying? You're taking care of your business. You're holding a high standard. You're being you might be running a business. You're very authoritative at this time, but you're also chill. You're like, well, Four of Swords is like, well, if I can't fight another battle right now. I'm clearing the path for something new, and I'm doing it internally. I'm doing it by meditation and prayer, and I'm changing the energy because I just can't fight with anyone, and I sure don't want to bask in sorrow all my life. So I got to make a choice here. That's what I'm seeing. And you do this. You have this energy of love about you anyway. These are offers of love. These are offers of relationships. I still am the Knight of Cups. I still have incredible love to offer. I'm on this journey of love. Look at my horse. She's a unicorn, baby. What do you think of that? And she's all dolled up too. And the lily pads represent, and the lotus represent that the journey here is leading you into much more revival energy, because you have the Fool. You guys are going into revival of your soul and your heart space, and you're learning that no matter what happens, you're still going to be loving, giving, and offering whatever it is that you offer to the world that makes you the Emperor and the High Priestess. Energy for you as a possible outcome. Strength. So you're gaining strength by strength, day by day. You're fighting the inner battles, but you're also finding your way. This is also Leo. You have inner strength that to face every battle, even though the sky is red. You're confident. Look how confident she is. She's confident, right? And it doesn't matter. The crow's flying around her and the dark fires around her. She doesn't care because she's created an environment for herself that's extremely bright and healing. So you're being very, very strong about your commitments right now. Okay? And so one last card for this reading, and we'll take a look at the oracles for you. Six of Swords. Well, aren't you wonderful? Now, the Six of Swords is not necessarily escaping a situation. It's realizing it. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to quietly chill out and go with what I know is absolutely true. And I'm going to chill out and just take that quietly and go my way, not creating havoc, not creating, waves, but having something wonderful to offer. This is going for peace of mind. This could be movement and traveling. Not everybody knows you're doing it, though. That's why you're the High Priestess. And this person over here, Queen of Pentacles, they believe they are your divine match. They believe it with all their heart. Interesting. So I'm going to leave that with you guys as far as that goes, because whoever this is, they believe it. They know it already. But you're holding fast for some reason. You're holding fast, and I don't see you folding in any way unless this person really does something like takes this King of Wands, comes out of their head, comes forward with this offer of a new start, 0 point energy, the Fool, get out of their head. There's things that they're concerned about, maybe things they did to you that caused you to pull back from them, King of Wands. So they believe they're your perfect match. And I don't know if that's so much true. Let's look and see if there's anyone else in the picture. Spirit, show me. So our collective need to know if there's anyone else in the picture that would be preventing this person from coming forward to you and creating this new environment with you on your standards, on your level, because you've already got stuff going on, and they have to work with that too. They probably do too. Different. And they have to pretty much be able to work with you if they're going to be with you, right? They have to believe in you. If you don't believe in somebody, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter who they are, right? Here we go. So, is there someone else in the picture? Show us, Spirit. Somebody in between these two. Show me, Spirit. Okay. There isn't now, but there was. An offer has been retracted. This is an offer. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's been retracted. Destiny has come in and changed things. An ending happened. This is 10. The Wheel of Fortune. This person was sharing. They were with doing something which caused you to be like, because guess who you are? Nope. And you're in this right here with this relationship. So you are a very powerful being, whoever you are. Very, very guided by divine. You pull back your energy. You pulled back your commitments for now. They deserve that because they were sharing and they created this and death. And you created this. Faith, rebuking the enemy, getting away from dark forces, and stability, and so much power, so much productivity. And so, is there anyone else? Yes, there was. There isn't right at the moment from what I'm seeing. Someone has blocked somebody. And they're having trouble getting back to something that they wanted. So, guys, let's see. Romance cards for this particular collective message. I don't know if it's your story. I know that a lot of us can relate. We don't know if this is past, present, or future. I think it's present. Spirit is very clear with me today. And I love you guys for being here. I send you lots of warm intentions for your healing. Get the messages that you need and leave the rest always Make your own choices. You're powerful beings. Ooh, snap. That person married somebody. Oh my God. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Oh. So they're calling upon, that person's asking for help. You staying optimistic about your love life. I'm working on it. Right now, I'm working on it. I got to find somebody who can meet my standards, who can do what it is I do to stay restful, to stay meditative, to stay divinely connected, to stay happy, sexy, and powerful. But it's safe for you to love should someone else come in. If this person doesn't come forward and claim you, well, then they're not going to claim you. And that's their fault, not yours. Let's go and look at the Moonology. Tell me the influence and possible outcomes. A fiery climax approaches. If somebody comes forward to you, ooh wee, that's Aries. You might have to step out of your comfort zone to get back to get into your North Node on your calling. Someone has to get on their calling. I think it's that person. In order to be, yeah, and you got a message that your hard work is paying off. No doubt, full moon in Capricorn, they work very, very hard when they put their heart on something. They put it all in, and you got to love them for that. Thank you. I love you, Capricorns. All right. Listen, after this, I'm going to be doing Virgo live shortly after I have something to eat. And I'm going to go live with Virgo, and I'm going to go live after that with Libra. So stick around if you're a Virgo or Libra. I'll be live with you because I love you. I'm trying to do that more often, you guys, because I just feel like the videos, it's better to just be able to put your input in. And if you're a member, it gives you a chance to get a little mini read at the end. But you have to join. There's a join tab under by my name. You join, a little tiny monthly donation. I'll see you. When I'm done with my collective, I look at what you guys are saying. So talk amongst yourselves. Here you go, Spirit, Holy Spirit, raising our vibration, showing us what's going on. The energy is gaining momentum for you, and emotions are running high. So somebody's really going to do something. A new romantic cycle is beginning. What? Okay. And y'all are you're in really rare form right now. I think y'all are ready for something. You're ready for something to happen, you know. It's like, do it already. Come in already, whoever you are. Let's see, Ascended Masters for the collective, please. Let it go. Yes, Kuan Yin works perfectly with this. Look at, she's sitting in the lotus, and you're walking through the lotus. You see that? There's always emotion here when you're letting go. And there's always raising up. When you let go, you become so much lighter. And that's a lovely place to be. One more card for this, and that would be the Alana Fairchild's Journey of Love. Alana Fairchild, Rasuli, and Richard Cohen. Let's see what the message is for you today. I don't like shallow readings very much. It's not my bag. I like to look deeply, but it's not all that controversial. We have choices to make, you know, and we make them. And you realize that you do need spiritual protection, and that's why you went into your high priestess, you know, and some of those exes just didn't do you right, but you were divinely protected the whole time, right? Because you kept in your sanctity and your power, and you just kept going. You kept going with this great love, and you became abundant. You became abundant and productive, whoever you are. Bless you. Okay, Journey of Love. Becoming. And 34 is becoming who you are meant to be. As far as I'm concerned, it's a major number of divinity. It's who you're supposed to be. Let's see what they want to say. She also did Rumi oracles, and I did a reading recently on my Your Wellness Tarot 777. I'm going to try to bring more Rumi oracle readings, healing readings. Okay, here's the message, guys. Collective, you're manifesting your divine purposes, okay? What's happening now is just one of many brushstrokes on the canvas of your life. You're the artist who paints with trust, instinctive and spontaneous, with faith in the process unfolding. Yes, you are. You are not the painter using numbered squares who has a finished vision even before commencing the task, with a map for all steps on the journey. Your lack of plan renders you open and receptive to divine direction. Wow, that's so much in line with what I read put on my website today. You're capable of being moved by spirit. You're a brave adventurer. So celebrate what you're creating now and realize it is a step in your major work of divine art. This life is yours, not to be planned, but to be experienced. Yes. Stroke after stroke, step after step, you shall witness the picture coming to life. And it may not be what you expected, but it will be the most beautiful, extraordinary creation. Selah. This oracle brings you comfort. You are blossoming, and each petal unfolding is another step closer to your ultimate divine fulfillment. There's a message here, too, that a relationship or project that you are keen to move forward will bloom in its own unique way. Give it breathing room and be willing to let it become what it seeks to be, even without a clear direction or a plan. Sometimes, even because of that, there's an inner plan that can come to fruition. There's a poem, "Take heed, my friend, for time is ticking fast. Illusion grand and hopes this dream will last. Such memories we keep for days to come, a looking glass that only shows what's done. It would be sad to think there's nothing more, a well-worn path reflecting what's in store. God's gift was not that days would be the same. Each dawn's first light would sing a fresh refrain of light and cloud to bathe the earth's surprise. With change afoot, to stop would be unwise. A palette rich awaits the artist's brush, creating life at one with God's soft touch." Whoa, very nice. It's very nice. Thank you for being with me. Let me see if I can tap in you guys. Make sure my volume's down. I can't believe I only have 2 people watching me this morning. Isn't that bizarre? Who's with me right now anyway? Juicy. Lionsgate. Well, that was August 8th, wasn't it? Hello, Cindy. August 8th, the Lionsgate. Well, let me tell you something about Lionsgate. Okay. The Sirius star became extremely visible, very psychic. Psychic intuitions were popped. People were popped into, a lot of people were starting to see what was really happening around them. It isn't always the same thing for everybody. Welcome. It is very powerful because it has everything to do with your soul's path, your soul's journey. What did you need to let go of? Sometimes it's a good idea when you go through these portals and gates and timelines that are really tapping you into your Akashic journey, which is your soul's path, remembrance, the book of life, yours and yours alone. What happens is you either become more committed or you become more confused. That's what I got from it. And I see a huge change in the world since the Lion's Gate. All right? There's a huge change. I don't think people have much tolerance anymore for lame excuses. I don't think people have much tolerance anymore for people that do not give back to them the energy that they put out. That's the inner strength. They don't have time anymore for relationships that are not fulfilling a purpose. They have time for divine intervention, learning to flow and roll with things, you guys, getting sacred knowledge and spending more time tapping into yourself. That's what I think the Lionsgate did. That was just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Hello, sweeties. Let me clean this up so that I can read for you guys. And thank you so much. Have you joined my channel? If you're a member and you're with me, I will bless you. Many of us have questions. We're like on the precipice of something, decisions, want to know. You already know you can't control everything, right? We already know that. We just, like I said I did an analogy with tarot in my blog on my website this morning. That was the prayer, the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity. Four of Swords. To accept what I cannot change. The Tower. To change what, the courage to change what I can. The Lion, strength. And the Wisdom. The Hermit. To know the difference. Lovers. You have choice. Did I say that right? Grant me the serenity to accept what I cannot change. To change what I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. Yeah. The courage to change what I can. Sorry. Missed that part. Here we go. I'm shuffling the romance deck because I know I'm going to read for some of you wonderful souls. I just redid another website because I had some snafus last night, and it was just a thing. I get a little bit. I'm always looking for better ways to get to you, but I'm a busy one, so I do like to have respect for my work. Okay, all right, and time. All right. Hi, Juicy. I'm not sure who you are, but bless you today. Thank you for being with me and spending this time. Mine is not a new channel, but you would think it is the way YouTube is. Hardly anybody can find me. So you have to absolutely subscribe. You have to be a subscriber in order to tap in and see what's going on with me, because YouTube has shifted their algorithm so much. Okay? I'm so glad you're here with me, guys. Is there any one of my members here that would like me to do a mini reading for them? Thank you, Juicy. Welcome to my community. I've been here 4 years plus, man. I've been through it all. Let me do something. I wanted to show you. This is the deck that I'm giving away to my Patreon members in September. I barely have ever used it. It's an amazing guidebook, though, if you're into that. This is called the Life Purpose Oracle cards. They were created by Doreen Virtue, who no longer uses them. But that doesn't mean I don't love her, because these are great. So much. I created a deck recently, and there's so much. Oh, my God, there's so much work into these things. I think it's taken for granted because we're so used to social media being so free for us. You know, I'm going to pull these cards, and I'm going to pull a couple of cards. Give us a message on the energies. And by the way, if you are one of my Patreon members, you can expect a really beautiful reading today with the bowls. Oh, yeah, I use the crystal bowls. I use these cards. So let's see, Spirit, what do you want to bring forward right now before we close this morning? Intervention and love messages. Archangel Michael, thank you so much for helping us to cut those negative energies and to have, and also negative thought process, and to keep our focus on things above, from within. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Artist. This explains a lot, all these cards. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Oh God, fire and brimstone, Christian. Fire and brimstone? Oh my God, I just saw Donkey in the I just saw Donkey from oh my God, Shrek. Brimstone. That ain't no brimstone. All right, let's go. So you're an artist and you're being influenced to express this creativity, okay? Whatever it is, they want you to take leadership with it. Maybe you need to educate people. Maybe you need to get out and show people your work, but you need to take charge over it and utilize it because it's part of your soul's path. Some of you work with crystals, which is amazing. Of course it is, right? Of course it is. It's to heal you. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Look at that. So that to me looks like divine alchemy, because if you can change your thinking, you can change everything. That's what I get. We also have body work. Look at that. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, crystal healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Awesome. So you might use crystals and do body work. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Some of you are designers. You're crafty designers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Well, look, you guys, I got lilies on my table and they smell wonderful because I'm also a master floral designer. It's one of my skills and experience. So people, about you, thank you. How do you like me, girl? I'm a medium too. I just did all 12 signs. I was able to access the other side and prevent negative messages from coming through and only bringing in your relatives who wanted to speak to you or lost loved ones. So I have those available on I think Etsy and my website too. You can go and access those, each one, and see if the message is for you, because of beautiful divine messages from your relatives and passed on loved ones. Go check it out. You're on the right path, people. You're raising your vibration. You're opening up your concepts of connection to other people. Look at the rainbow shooting through this person's body. I accept the things I didn't accept before. I accept the clearing of my soul, my body, my mind, my whole life path. I believe that I'm on a learning path as well. And I'm becoming more enlightened every single day. And this is confidence in your journey, loves. And last but not least, get you. Family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. There's something going on in the air today. This right now I wanted to talk to you about my lovely artists. That is, we were discussing this, me and one of my divine feminines last night. The whole agenda about the timeline we live in and the ones that control it, which really are not controlling it well, at least in our opinion, is to keep us apart. So if you can stay together, you're making huge achievements for the light. And that is the whole idea. And it takes courage to stand up again and walk different direction than everyone else, you know? But this is the Reiki symbol. Since I only have a few people with me, I'm going to do the Reiki symbol for unity for you and draw you back in and desire to be drawn back in, correcting things, blessing people, being connected to your family. This is unity. It usually goes like this. And then it connects you to the other side. At the base, you are connected. At the top, you twist. It almost looks like two people standing there hugging. Another one I want to give you is releasing fear. If you did this in the air, you'd be like, okay. I do an awful lot of that. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. doing a weekly overview. I was going to look at finance too today before I go. So Spirit, show me what I need to know about finance before I go. I'm glad they reminded me. Yeah. Thank you for being patient with me and staying with this reading. I love it. Thank you. You will be blessed for it. Okay? All right, here goes. Let's take a look at finances. How does finance look for the collective right now? How does money look for the collective this week? Progress, abundance, banking. Oh my goodness. Well, it looks okay, at least for now, in that we're going to only spend on what we love, what we need, right? We're going to be very, very picky. We might be going back and forth between what we love and what we need to do. Like, you know, I got to go to the store. I just heard if you're going shopping, try to get everything you could possibly get for as much as you can get while you're there the first time. Things are changing too quickly on the financial world, and there are many unknowns, things that we won't know, even though we have financial counselors and we have, what's his name? Mark, I can't think of his name. I don't reference him very much, but you know, financial advisors, some are carrying heavy burdens right now, trying to financially get out of debt. I am one. I'm working on a debt relief program that will clear me up. And when that's done, you can watch my energy shift. Yeah, watch it shift. I know how this works. All right, here we go. As a Reiki master, I'm just rolling with it. It's just frustrating not to flow perfectly, but it is that way, and you're best to do it the right way. See, the Emperor. So this has to do with bosses, the government, taking authority over what you have and what you have to work with, and also getting out there, even though it's tiring. Some of you are getting out there and doing more than you did before. It's kind of trying to bring in that income, right? So how's it going to turn out? It's kind of heavy, but also good. You're very patient about it. You have learned new ways of getting by. Many of you are making money because you are loving and you have something to offer. And will be getting justice financially. If you're having a court case, it says you will have a very positive outcome here. See? Did I say positive outcome? Who is this for, Spirit? Who am I speaking to specifically? Wow, these two wanted to come out. We have, there you go. It must be you guys, because I did the collective. Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something's happening that they cannot see behind the scenes with their finances. It doesn't look bad. It looks like you're working very hard for whatever you get, and you're making the best of it. Although you know there is something going on that you can't control. This is the Seven of Swords. This is injustice. This is someone, this is like gaslighting. Like, well, you got to read the fine print first. And you're like, what? You know, and it catches you because you're brilliant. You're like, no, I don't think so. So there is this element in the background that makes you feel like you have to be careful. Six of Pentacles. Some of you will be getting loans, or you will be offering your services to people, and they will be glad to have them. More, please. And making that money, right? You know, because I mean, sometimes you have to invest to grow. And I've been holding off for a long time getting a loan for my business. I've been waiting till the exact right time. And when the exact right time comes, you guys, oh my gosh, just keep an eye, because I'm an interesting one. All right, so you have reciprocity. I think what's happening is with this Justice and Temperance and Page of Cups, something is going to come forward and you're going to get your fair share. Does that make sense? Yes, it's going to make you happy. Okay. And then we have the Ten of Cups. I told you, someone's going to be extremely happy. This is about finances. And, prosperity lies ahead. I just tapped it. Wow. Okay, you guys. Yeah, this looks okay. Now, call it into being. We call it into being right now. We call abundance to ourselves. We call the attraction that creates abundance to ourselves. We call the projects forward that we always wanted to do and the supplies to make them happen. We call for support from the outside to help us to fulfill God's will in our life, to bring this prosperity to us. We ask for justice and divinity to cover over us, to protect us, and to protect our investment. We protect our families, our businesses. We ask Archangel Michael to slay the enemy and keep them out of our space financially. Put the burdens back on the ones who are doing wrong. Yes. And protect us from this conflict. Let our monies be safe. Let our hearts be happy. Remember, this is coming. If you want it, I want it. There's no telling what time, but this will come for you. But you have to hold space for it and you have to believe for it because there's shifts going on. Okay? My loves, thank you. Thank you so much for your presence. May this bless you. If you'd like to catch up with me, you can go to my website, robinsrealmreadings.net. You can join me there for free, or you can join my Patreon and support me monthly so I can continue to bring this really cool stuff. And each month I give away gifts, and each month I give away a physical gift and 3 free readings with all my members, and I do a meeting. I'm not really good at those meetings, but I'm going to improve that, like I said. And I just always come through for you. Plus, I'll tell you something. I have clients that pay me for annual readings. That means one every month, every single month. They pay me $300 in advance. I set aside pages in my book for them, and each month they will get their reading. I can ask them what they want. I've had times when I forgot to ask and just did readings, but yes. And then we go in and I do their reading for them so they can have this communication with me and my guides to help them to, to see what's going on around them from a more psychic perspective. And I love you. And if you wish to get on board with that, you'll have 12 readings and it works out to $25 a reading. And let me tell you something. My guides are worth it. I'm worth it. And you're worth it. Thank you for being here. All you have to do is email me or go to my Etsy or go to my website. I thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions and the connection to me, because some of you are so super psychic. I really dig you. And thank you for being in my world. Namaste to your journey. Bye.